So apparently Vince McMahon was in an accident recently. Like he was moving like Dom Toretto, bro, trying to get to his family, bro. And so here we have Penguin Zero or Charlie
I'm
talking about
sure
the
all you are
situation.
familiar with Vince McMahon. Even if you don't watch the WWE, you've seen his name, or maybe you've seen him get hit with a bedpan by Stone Cold Steve Austin when he
Yes.
was in a hospital bed, or maybe you've
Yeah.
watched him blow out both of his quads when he tried sliding into the wrestling ring.
Oh yeah, when Batista and John Cena both fell out of the ring and that wasn't part of the script, so he got like infuriated, tried to go down there just to blow both of his quads. What an absolute idiot.
You've probably at least seen
What an
this goober
ego,
before. And I
of
imagine a
course.
lot of you know that there is a very disturbing history
Yes.
with some allegations of horrible things, including a
Yo, those allegations and the allegation of what he did to the women. This dude's on some different like it was just the demonic, I can honestly say. Like if I were to be honest, like it's the things that that is said in that story was honestly like horrific, bro. The way he what he did to that woman and how he had her and she was fainting and oh my goodness, that's it's crazy. It's a crazy story. If you guys haven't seen it, I think I should revisit because it's kind of blurry. I can't really remember. Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna have to revisit it a little bit. But dude, it is terrible. And John Leonidas, I think it was John Leonidas, his accomplice, another horrible human being. For some reason, once you hit a certain like status, bruh, like you just you lose what it is to be human and what to feel for others, for humans, other human beings, right? And you just start seeing people as something else, and it's crazy, bro.
a
So, anyways,
sex
you got
trafficking case. And it's very
terrible.
clear, it's no secret that the thing Vince McMahon cares most about in this world is money.
Obviously,
And
hence,
if the
yeah,
allegations are
money.
true, then the thing that he cares about almost as much as money is not his family,
Hmm.
it's, you guessed
Himself.
it,
Yeah, himself.
poop. Literal shit from ass. That poop.
What? What? Hold on. It was was. Where did this come from? Is this the same allegation? Am I wrong? Is it? I don't know. Y'all let me know because I can't remember, dude. Honestly, what?
Seems to be a big fan of it based on the allegations that are out there. But anyway, outside of those two things, we now have new body cam footage that gives us a little insight into something else that he likes maybe as much as poop and money: reckless driving.
A sports
Dude,
car is speeding down the highway with cops in hot pursuit. The Bentley is going over 100 miles an hour with no
that is such cap, bro. That is such cap, bro. You're telling me you don't, bro. There's no other car. If you look in your rear view when mirror, you can totally see some blue sirens coming at you, bro. Who else are they coming after? What are we
signs of
doing?
slowing down. Then, the speeding car slams into another vehicle before smashing into a guardrail.
Oh my God! If he would have smashed me, bro, and I survived, I'm taking the B off of your billionaire status. You hear me? I'm hunting you down in the courts. I will come out looking like this, like Birdman, out that destroyed vehicle that just made me a billionaire. All right, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to be a millionaire, 100 millionaire, whatever I gotta do. I'm coming after you. You know, uh, it's what a moment, honestly. Yo, let me know, like, what would be your first instinct if you were in this situation, bro? Obviously, my instinct would have been rubbing my hands like Birdman, hoping, looking like Mr. Krabs with the cash eyes, like that would be my first instinct. So I know some people are different. Some people would have like hopped out of that and just started going crazy on Vince McMahon, stomp him out like Stone Cold in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would your reaction be to this
Cops in Westport,
situation?
Connecticut have some serious questions for the driver.
Dude's out here acting like it's Need for Speed Most Wanted, except he's
For
80
real,
years old, he's literally an octogenarian,
dude,
and he
on
is
some
just
Dom
unable
Toretto,
to even control his vehicle at these speeds. So he's
octogenarian.
apparently going over 100 miles per hour, and he crashes into an innocent civilian's vehicle. Then he hits the median, and debris from his car causes an accident on the other side as well.
I'm telling you, he would lose his billionaire status if I was in any one of those situations and I survived. Luckily for those two people, they survived. They're okay. I'm happy about that. Life is more important at the end of the day. But as soon as my life is properly taken care of by Jesus taking the wheel and allowing me to stop out, yeah. We're settling. I'll see you in court.
Well, luckily, no one was injured from this, but it very easily could have been fatal at those speeds.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
All right. Why were you driving
I
over
don't.
100 miles an hour?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. I gotta get this the next
All
exit.
right. Did you see me trying to catch up?
I'm telling you, dude was on his Dom Toretto, bruh. Dude was trying to get to his family, bruh. Which is obviously it's cap. That's such cap. Dude probably hit some steroids, did a line, and said, I'm ready to go on these roads, baby.
Up to you behind you?
I didn't see that. I saw lights, but it didn't look normal.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you, and you keep taking off.
He's going with the classic excuse of, oh, I didn't see you there. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Huh. You guys were behind me, it all looked normal. I didn't think anything of those flashing lights. What? Color me pink, I can't believe it. But at least he had a good reason to be going over 100 miles per hour on the road. It was an emergency. It was his granddaughter's birthday, for crying out loud, and he can't be late. Her birthday celebration can't start without him. He's got to kick down that door, fucking pyrotechnics going off, strut on up to her and say,
Oh, yep.
You're fired! And then they can open presents and have a good time.
Bro's face when he just did that was insane. Hold on, bro. What are we doing? This thing looked manic.
He's got to kick down that door, fucking pyrotechnics going off, strut on up to her and say,
Real quick, who is your favorite WWE entrance? Pyro, all right. Mine's always has been Batista. The way he does when Batista comes in, bro, it's up, bro. Second, I would say Goldberg. Goldberg is, even though the last leg of his career was absolute horrendous, Goldberg has still had that when Prime Goldberg was around, bro. That aura was amazing, and it was always amazing to reenact the entrance as well. So let me know who's your favorite WWE character to reenact.
Hey, you're fired!
What
And
is-
then they can open presents and have a good time.
Obviously.
So it makes sense that he's going this fast, and honestly, it's Vince McMahon's world, we're just living in it, he's shitting on us. The question we should be asking is, what was that civilian doing on the road when Vince McMahon was driving there anyway? They should have
Exactly.
pulled over to the side like they do for police officers. It's Vince fucking McMahon!
No, I'm not taking it. Right.
What did Kendrick say? Better turn right, like the ambulance coming. I think I completely butchered that, but you know what I mean.
Run you.
I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. Right? Because it wasn't like you were running, it was just like you almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour. All right, and then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Were you looking at your phone?
That's
No,
insane.
I'm trying to drive. No, I'm not looking at my
The
phone.
person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No, reason I haven't been driving my car in God knows how long.
All right.
Trying to drive. No, I'm not looking at my
The
phone.
person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No,
Yeah.
reason I haven't been driving my car in God knows how long.
And God knows how long. Oh my God, Vince McMahon is such a trash human being, bro. Low key on real stuff, bro. He's such a trash person. Dude's ego, he's so like self-centered, man. What do you mean, bro? Like you didn't have like you see this person, you still like going 115. You said, let me just go ahead and ram him. This Bentley can do it. I believe in it. The little fucking car that could, man. The little train that could. Like, bruh, why? It always astounds
It
me
was
how
right in
crazy
front
this
of you. You
dude
went
is.
straight at it.
That is a watertight defense right there. When the officer's pressing him like, how did you hit that car directly in front of you? You must have been distracted by your phone or something. And Vince is like, no. Well, you see, the reason I hit that car in front of me, well, I haven't driven this car in a while.
Yeah, real quick. See, this is where the other type of people come in, right? If someone, because this logic right there, that would have set other people off. Someone else would have been so mad and would have like, did Vince McMahon like the way the Hulk did Loki. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would have been on some other ish, bro. Especially because it's like, damn, bro, this is my whip. Now, how am I going to get around because of your punk asses in selfishness, you know? So that's where they would totally react differently from me, bro. Because again, I would have been like this.
Galaxy brain. The chess master has made his move. What a fucking wacky excuse that should have been used against him in court as evidence of him going senile and probably shouldn't be having his license in the first place if he can't remember how a steering wheel works because he hasn't driven that car in a while.
That's true.
At 100 miles an hour. I'm just making sure you're not having a medical condition or anything. Do you need an ambulance?
No, fuck no.
All right. Just your registration and your license.
Bro, talk about uncanny valley, bro. Look at this dude's face, bro. Look at his eyes. The thing that creeps me out about this
Just your
dude is his
registration.
eyes. Look at the eyes. This dude is a reptile. You can't convince me otherwise. This dude is of the reptile nation, bro. Like, and what do you mean? How are you gonna get around? You don't need an ambulance or whatever, whatever. Like, you're literally like in the middle of the highway with your airbag out, you know? Like, what are we doing, bruh? Like, this dude, like I said, he must have hit like at least like 2 shots of steroids and then a good old-fashioned line just to really like lock him in.
Is your license in here?
It is crazy how much Vince McMahon's face looks like one of the guns from High on Life 2. So anyway, we'll fast forward here and I'll give you the aftermath. Like I mentioned, nobody was injured here, which is extremely lucky, and he was cited for reckless driving and appeared in court about it.
A judge granted him probation in his reckless driving case. That will allow charges against him to be dropped in 1 year's time.
It came after he...
What are we... No way. Bruh, if you're rich, you can get away with anything. That's the saddest part about this society. Anything you can get away with. You're telling me the dude, if it was just a regular person like me and you would have been years in jail, especially because we're evading officers. The charges would have been piled on, piled on, and piled on. But since it's Vince McMahon, a billionaire, it's okay. Let's go ahead and just, let him slide, bro. Go ahead, bro. Like, what? You literally babied and coddled this dude, this 80-year-old dude.
previously applied for a pretrial probation program called accelerated rehabilitation.
How can you shake it? It just doesn't, I can't register it in my mind, bro. Knowing this dude's history and what he allegedly did to that woman and how he moves and bro, I couldn't shake this man's hand. I don't like this dude. Why could it's so slimy and gross how other people are willing to,
Applied for a
get on all fours and just go ahead and
trial probation program called accelerated rehabilitation in connection with a 3-car crash on July 24th. This is a picture of McMahon's Bentley right after the collision occurred on the Merritt Parkway in Westport.
Yes, they're giving...
Dude! Whoa! Literally the whole thing, the whole right side of this vehicle is completely cartouche. Just completely... Man, that's crazy.
McMahon's Bentley right after the collision occurred on the Merritt Parkway in Westport.
Yes, they're giving him a very gentle love tap on the tuchus there. Not exactly like a harsh punishment or anything, so it'll be like a year of probation and $1,000 donation to charity, and then he...
$1,000. My God, that's such chump change to him. Who cares? He spits $1,000. Like, that's crazy. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, bruh. It's unbelievable.
Be like, not exactly like a harsh punishment or anything. So
yeah, that's what I was like aiming at again. Again, if it was me and you, bruh, we would be looking at like generational debt off of this, bruh. It's crazy.
It'll be like a year of probation and $1,000 donation to charity, and then he is in the accelerated rehab program.
They would have hit us with a guillotine.
Doubt that $1,000 hit that Vince McMahon's about to take is one he's going to feel. That ought to be enough to put him on the straight and narrow, really teach him a lesson. He's only a billionaire after all, so every $1,000 counts, right? Then they show that picture of his vehicle after that crash. Holy shit. Right? Like, again... It's extremely lucky no one was injured or killed in this. He was going fast as fuck. He was zooming. He erased half the front end of this bitch. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude.
It's alleged that he was swerving in and out of traffic, going in excess of 90 miles per hour.
The police report said McMahon collided with the back of a
Yo, BMW has an ad. BMW has an ad right here. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that. BMW looking clean after getting hit with an 150-mile-per-hour car. We looking all right. We're not looking crazy. But rest assured, bruh, I'm buying a Bentley after I'm done with after I'm done seeing you in court.
BMW, then the center median, with debris causing another car to crash.
He's fully insured. He did send 2 apology notes out through counsel.
In granting the program,
He's fully insured.
Bro, what's up with this? What is this haircut? Bro, what even is this? Why? How you gonna go full like X-Men on us, right? Who is it? Like, I'm thinking of Sabretooth. I don't know why I'm thinking of Sabretooth, but like, I'm sticking to my guns here. It's bro, what? What do we, bro? The hairline you have, like, this like Vegeta, like if Vegeta fused with a skunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like this thing, this hairline deep. He should go to Turkey, honestly. But the decision of just silvering up the front end right here is so weird. Like, you thought you were cooking. Like, you thought you were looking fly as fuck. But nah, bro, this looks terrible, bro. You're out here looking terrible, like a rejected
Sure,
X-Men.
he did send 2 apology notes out through counsel.
in granting the program, the judge also said
horrible
McMahon must
haircut.
make a $1,000 charitable contribution.
God,
Yo.
that skunk shit he's doing with his hair is so peculiar. It's
Bruh, no, see, let me know what you guys think of the haircut. What does that haircut remind you of? Like, that thing looks terrible.
like he just watched X-Men 2 and wanted to copy Rogue's hairstyle for himself. So yeah, he's gonna have everything dismissed in a year thanks to that program, the probation and all that, and he is ordered to pay that $1,000. Now, he swears it'll never happen again, but if anyone has ever heard about Vince McMahon's driving, because it's not exactly like the most tight-lipped thing in the industry, you'd know that there are a ton of people in the industry there that
Really?
refuse to ride with Vince McMahon because, according to them, he is a trash driver and very dangerous behind the wheel.
Dude's like Ghost Rider.
Based on this body cam and also the fact that he is just an unhinged maniac in general. This guy is a loose cannon psychopath. So
For real.
yeah, I can definitely imagine that him behind the wheel is a recipe for disaster. And it's just very fortunate in this case that he didn't kill somebody. I also
that was
saw this
literally about
post
to-
here from
that was
the
literally, like,
person
going
who was
115?
apparently struck. I don't know if
Was-
her name's
oh.
public or not, so I went ahead and censored it, but she is recounting how this all unfolded with Vince McMahon rear-ending her, going 80 to 90. She's
I would have started off my tweet with cha-ching. Not gonna lie. My dumbass would have started this tweet with cha-ching, and then there would have been a meme of like the dude that laughs into a phantom. Like, that would have been my first tweet. Then I would have been like, I'm okay though. That's it.
said, and luckily her and the dog are mostly fine and was able to keep control of the car.
Oh, damn.
And this is also when Jim
put
Cornette
a
came
pup
in
in
and said
danger.
the long list of people who refused to ride with Vince driving included me and Jim Ross, who told him I love my children and want to see them again. Once again,
Jesus.
just reiterating how known Vince McMahon has become for this kind of reckless driving. So I'm surprised this hadn't happened sooner. And again, it is just very lucky that he didn't kill this woman or the other vehicle or anyone else on the road here with
Yeah, no,
his
that's true.
driving. So anyway, just wanted to yap about that. That's about it.
Transition. Yeah, it's hilarious. That transition was hilarious. Yeah, no, Vince McMahon, terrible human being. Just absolute terrible human being. I'm surprised. I'm always surprised, bro. Like, well, I'm not. I shouldn't be surprised, but like, yeah, again, when you're rich, the world's truly your oyster, bro. Like, it's so gross how we have pedestalized, right? Is that the right word? Pedestalized. Um, these type of people with crazy egos, crazy, crazy, all this craziness that's in their mind, and how self-centered, how like careless they are towards another human being and all that, bro. It's crazy how we pedestalize these people onto the highest platforms to where they're billionaires, right? It's honestly tragic. But let me know what you guys think about the situation of how, the slap on the wrist that he got, and how, and, you know, uh, yeah, man, do you believe he's a reptilian? Because I feel like he's a reptilian, low key. So let me know.